Hey, what's up YouTube? Pyro here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So if you remember last time, we made it to the Dueling Peaks Tower. And if we pause and look on the map, this is where we're trying to go, Kakariko Village. So, we're right here, so we're decently close enough to it. If we just climb across the mountain, we could probably make it over there, but that's not exactly how we're going to do it. We are going to climb some mountains today, though. Alright, so we have a shrine nearby, which will be over in this location inside the mountain. We'll get there in a little bit. For now, I want to jump down here because there is a Korok seed that I completely forgot to get. Now, I can't remember which set of the rocks it was at. Oh, wait, it's over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use some Cryonis. To make our way over there. The shrine's somewhere in this location. Anyways, so come over here to where the flower is, and you're going to want to do a little chasing. And the best way to do this is just use Cryonis, unless you feel like swimming and think you can make it. Which, just to make sure that we'll make it, let's wear no armor and then unequip all of our gear. So we can swim as fast as possible. Can we make it? Oh, not quite. We're almost there. We almost made it. Alright, hold on. Let's heal. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Cryonis here. And boom. Korok seed. Now you see this glowing out of here? That's a snail. Cooking it will make you more stealthy. Alright, now let's get out of here because I don't want to deal with Stelgoblins at the moment. No, I mean Stelphos, whatever they are. Stelgoblins, Stelphos. Same thing. These ice blocks look really bright on the camera. Alright, now we're gonna run over to this little tree house and grab ourselves some items. Right, first of all, we're gonna want to break these boxes. We're going to mark this on the map so we know there's a cooking pot here. Alright, before we continue, let's put some armor back on so we have something. And then, shield. Alright, so the way we're going to go is we're going to travel this way, and we're going to go, like, across the mountain, but we're going to stop down here. By the way, be advised, there's, like, going to be 4 guardians in this location. Moving guardians, so, yeah. We're going to try and avoid that way. We're just going to hit the shrines, and then go through this way. Because I don't feel like trying to deal with 4 guardians. I mean, I'll show you, but I don't plan on fighting them, so yeah. Just 4 moving guardians is way too much. Hold up, there's no other Korok seed spot up here. Oh, I fell. Well, it's the same as that other windmill one we did. You just gotta shoot the targets. Come on. One. Come on. It's just like Dark Souls, you gotta be patient with your attacks. We will be playing that game too at some point, so it's gonna be very rage-inducing. But I do enjoy myself Dark Souls. It is quite a fun game. I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy it. Got it. Dark Souls is a fantastically made game. Oh god. Wait, there's a treasure chest down here. Alright, well we're heading the way we need to, so now we just gotta start climbing one mountain at a time. Actually, you know what, that's a perfect title for this episode, one mountain at a time. Yeah, let's do that. First, another treasure chest. Oh, we completely missed. So before I started filming this, I was actually playing a couple rounds of Fortnite, which I told myself I'd never play Fortnite again because I just don't like it as much, but for some reason something compelled me, just I guess out of sheer boredom, to download it on my Switch, and so I did. And you know, I'm one of those players who doesn't really like to fight. I just kind of like to find a place to hide and stick with it till I'm forced to move from the storm, or somebody rushes me. So I'm hiding, and eventually I have to move because of the storm, and somebody kills me, but I get 3rd place. Not too bad for somebody who hides the whole time instead of fights. But I mean, we all play it our own way. I just prefer to hide when I play. Alright, so this will be the first time you actually see like a mountain to climb. All the others, on the Great Plateau it was a mountain, but it wasn't like that big of a mountain. It was pretty easy to scale. Climbing mountains relies on stamina, which as you can see I haven't upgraded it at all, because I chose to gain extra heart. So I have this starting stamina. So yeah, once you run out of stamina, you'll fall, and if you're climbing the mountain straight up, he won't slide, he'll just fall, and well, that's basically an instant death. But when you're climbing a slope part, once you run out of stamina, he'll start to slide. Which hopefully doesn't slide down to the very bottom, because that would be terrible. But you never know. Alright, so if we head straight up this way, there's going to be a shrine, I think, right up here. It's been a while since I've been to this area, so there's definitely a shrine in that area. Thought there'd be a Korok seed down here. Pretty sure there's a Korok seed puzzle right here. Otherwise you wouldn't be pushing these boulders. This boy just slid into my, like he was trying to slide into my DM. Oh wait. No, the Korok puzzle's right over here. And as you can see, it's starting to rain. First time. Oh, it's not just rain, it's lightning. Alright. Well, hold on, we're gonna note this. And as you can see, you see how I'm sparking? So if you start sparking in this game because of lightning, take off all of your metal equipment. Because the lightning will be attracted to you. And it's basically an instant KO at this point in the game. Also, when it rains, it makes it harder to climb. So you'll start slipping. So you either find a place to light a fire and wait the rain out, or you attempt to climb, which is what we're gonna do. Oh god. Stop! Stupid goats. Goats do that too. Hate the goats. Alright, and it's already stopped raining, so that's good. Which means we can just keep on climbing. All the way to the top. Wow, look at the distance over here. You can see 2 towers. 1, 2. That's funny, because it's like, usually when it rains, it lasts a while. And it seems like every time it rains, it's when you're on a mountain, and you're trying to climb. But when you don't need it to rain, it's like when you don't need it to rain, it does, but when you want it to rain, it doesn't. Wait, I'm just seen one of those markers somewhere, but I didn't place one. Wait. Where did I put that there? So we're almost to the top. Now there is going to be one of those stone talus things right here. However, we're not going to bother fighting him. We're just going to run for it. Alright, so if you see birds flying in the air in a circle, that means you're close to a shrine. Which indeed we are. The music for when you fight these things is catchy. For a second I thought it started raining and I'm like, no. Yeah, we're not gonna make it though. Let's take a different approach. Let's go around a little bit. Well, there's one. I'm doing another playthrough of the game where I try not to die. I haven't died yet so far. Ironically, I just finished the last shrine on the Great Plateau. But yeah, this is such a fun game. Like, I don't think it's the best Zelda game, but it's my personal favorite. It's definitely not the best, but it's my personal favorite. Just because it's just so much different from your typical Zelda game. And I know for certain that we're gonna fall and die. Jinx! Nope, nope, no, 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 no. Oops. Well, that sounded like it hurt. Dang, he's gonna have some back problems when he resurrects 100 years later. See, the biggest obstacle you have to face is how you're gonna get to places. It's not can I get there, it's how can I get there. And really, if you want to get to this shrine, there's really no other option except to climb the mountain. Now, I suppose if as soon as you got off the Great Plateau, you headed to Rito Village, I think that's what it's called, Rito Village, to take on one of the 4 Divine Beasts, Divine Beast Meadow, which is a bird, and you beat it, and Rivali gives you his, one of the champions, Rivali, gives you Rivali's Gale. It'll let you fly, like, charge up, like, wind power and then fly through the air. Kind of give you, like, a boost, so if you hold down X, kind of like you're crouching and then you let it go, he'll, like, lift you up into the air. But of course, we're not gonna go tackle his area yet. In fact, he's over here in this area. And the first Divine Beast we're trying to get to is over here. As you can see, we have to go through this area first. So here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna go around the areas like this. Actually, we'll probably explore these 2 areas last. Once we get the Divine Beast out of the way, we're basically just gonna head straight to Hyrule Castle, which is like right here. after we get the Master Sword and stuff if we don't do that first. You'll find out. I don't want to spoil anything. You're gonna have to wait for the adventures on that one. How we do it. Now we really gotta figure out how we're gonna get up the mountain though. That's the tricky part. Okay, the way I'm sitting is really hurting my leg. I think I've found the part where we can just free climb. Now, if this were my first playthrough, I'd be exploring the whole every inch of this mountain. But nobody wants to see that. You just want to get right to the point. Alright, so these little statues up here, one of them has an apple. So, all you have to do and this is very simple. No, well, it should be simple. Come on, drop the apple in, like, it's not that difficult. Drop an apple in and boom, Korok. And then you just take the apples if you choose. And here we go, the Shivanir Shrine. This one